And here we are, guys, back on the brink of another TikTok ban. The last TikTok made me buy a video. We were close to getting a TikTok ban. I'm like, can we not? It's just getting annoying. I'm like, either we do it or we don't. Like, stop going back and forth. And it just sucks because I know TikTok brings a lot of us joy. And yeah, here we are again. So I might as well talk about all the products I bought. And you know, you could see if you like them and get them before the ban, even though technically you could buy all these outside of TikTok. So just like my last video, I'm gonna start with clothes and what I'm wearing. I got this off TikTok, obviously, but I got it actually because of this video of her making this cup. I still haven't gotten that cup. I still want that cup. But after seeing that, like, I love the whole design. I went to her page and looked through, and she sold more Taylor Swift, and I just fell in love with this. I love the color. I love that it says Lover. I don't know yet if Lover is my favorite album. Like, I'm stuck between Lover and Reputation, and then sometime my favorite's Midnights. But anyways, let's just say Lover is my favorite album. I checked her Etsy for today to link it, and it's closed. I don't know if she's taking a break or what, but her TikTok's still up, so hopefully she's still gonna be selling, because is this not the cutest? It's not a sweater, so it's not like heavy. This is perfect if you live somewhere hot and at night it gets a little bit chilly, but a sweater would be too cold. So this is perfect for San Diego. And what's so cute is you get a free, you tell her what you want her to embroider. And I just got It's You and Me. That's my whole world. Miss Americana is one of my favorite, or at least in the top 3 of my favorite songs from Taylor Swift. Come on. So speaking of sweaters, I wanted this, but I didn't buy it. My best friend bought it for me. This is a sweater I've been eyeing for a long time, and it's been a thing. For Christmas, I always get me and my best friend a matching sweater. Should I just grab them? There's a reason to this. Let me go grab them. I'm just gonna go in the order that I bought them. So the first sweater I bought for us a long time ago is still my favorite. Take a deep breath, everything will be okay. But the actual material isn't the softest out of all of these, but it's my favorite message out of all of them. And the second one was Human. I remember the proceeds were going to somewhere, and this is still a very comfy sweater. And then I got us this one. I still haven't worn it. I still haven't taken out the tag. Like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna wear it, but it's, you know, same vibe, same texture. Anyways, so this last year, oh my gosh, we're in 2025. My best friend was like, do you want the sweater? And I was like, yes, I've been eyeing it for a long time on TikTok, but I just never seem to buy it. And my point is, I'm sure if you're on TikTok, you've seen this, like she does every state, but out of all of them, this one's the softest. And this one's the fluffiest. And it's simple, it just, you could just grab your state, but I've been wearing this nonstop. You can see how dirty it is. Oh, I didn't even notice all the dirty stains on the back. I should wash this, but I'm kind of scared too, because I feel like once I wash sweaters, they lose that softness. This I freaking love. This I love. So 2 more clothing items I bought. These 2, especially this first floral one, nonstop. I was getting TikTok ads for this. And this is how they get me, because they give me one ad. If you watch it for longer than like 2 seconds, TikTok's like, okay, we got them. We're gonna just keep showing you this ad over and over again until you buy it. So that's what it was for almost all of these, but this one popped up and I was like, that is the cutest jumpsuit. It is very comfy. It makes me feel very, I don't know why I want to say country gal. Not country, but like not so city gal. You know, it's kind of like in the middle. And every single time, literally, I do not like using the word literally when it doesn't mean literally, but literally every single time I wore this, I get someone complimenting me. I was about to say a girl complimenting me, but no, I've gotten guys complimenting me. So I remember when I wore this for the first time, my sister came with her family to San Diego and we went out. So we went to lunch. I had, I think the host say she loved this. And then I got the waiter. He was like, oh, I love your, I forgot what he said. And he didn't say dress. I love your, maybe he just said outfit. I love your outfit. And then I had a third girl. And then my sister's husband was like, dang, you know, like he was shocked. And I was like, this is not a common occurrence. I have never once been outside in San Diego anywhere and have anyone say anything about my clothes and be like, oh my gosh, I love what you're wearing. That was the first time, and 3 times in that day I got compliments on this. I wore this another time when I got my hair done. I went to get coffee. Girl was like, oh my gosh, I love your jumpsuit. And I'm like, thank you. So after this, it's the same brand, Cider. This popped up and I was like, okay, this is more doable, more everyday, more simple, because it's just one color, and I love this. These are both super comfy, super girly. They're kind of sexy, but they're not. I just feel like these are both like in the middle. Feminine, but masculine, sexy, but you could stay at home in these, you know? I love that for both of these, I can just stick my phone in here and not worry about them compared to in pockets. You could just stick your phone in here, or, you know, even if you're doing yard work, like you could just stuff anything in there. I wore this as my airport outfit and it kept me cozy the whole time. Both these jumpsuits, I feel like they are good staples and I've been wearing them non-stop. Oh, I need to grab my other, it's my airport shirt. I've been wearing it to the airport. If you watched my Vancouver vlog, you could see it on because we just came from the airport. Oh, and that's actually what I did. I used that shirt and then I used that orange jumpsuit. Like, it's a really comfy combo because that shirt, I like buying extra large ones for my homebody shirts. So I got this. This wasn't specifically from TikTok. It was from a TikTok from a girl who created a shirt like this, but it basically says not aspiring to be humble. And she had hers on Etsy. I went to Etsy. I like this design more, and the creator was from San Diego, so I was like, you know, I'll go with my San Diego girl. And again, I like this font more, and the color, this is in a large. So yeah, this has just been my homebody, my travel shirt. Practically everything in this video except maybe like one or two things I love. On my last TikTok video, there were a ton where I was really meh about, but in this video, I practically love every single thing. Oh dang, I didn't realize I still have more clothing things I bought from TikTok. I do not know where this is. I know it's tucked away in my pants skirts drawer, and that was really full, so I don't want to go grab it. But I got these skirts for me and my best friend, and we wore them when we were out during the whole Taylor Swift week in Toronto, and they were so cute. Again, it's not too sexy where I wouldn't wear it. I would totally wear that here, like out at home. Usually when I travel, I'm not scared to dress crazy. My range of outfits when I travel is like this, but at home, I just stick to this. I just wear my same pants and jumpsuits like over and over, but when I travel, like I wear more stuff. But that skirt I would actually wear here going out. So this I didn't buy. Well, I technically did buy it because of TikTok, but I bought it because I wanted free shipping. One of these I needed like $3 more to get free shipping, and it's one of these head cooling things. You put it in the freezer. It's obviously really cold, and when you have a headache, I've only used it once because I keep forgetting that it's in the freezer, and when I used it, like, it felt so good. I could only have it on for like 10 seconds because after that I started getting brain freeze. I'm kind of not excited, that's a bad word. I'm kind of like curious and want to know next time when I have a real headache to see how well this works, because when I tried it on the first time, my headache was maybe like out of 5. I want to see how this works when I have a migraine, like level 9 migraine. Okay, one random makeup. Is this the only makeup I got? I got this BK Beauty brush. I've been using it for my cream contour. I love it. I've loved every single BK Beauty brush I got. And what I noticed is that TikTok is always cheaper than BK Beauty. I notice when BK Beauty has a sale, TikTok also starts having a sale, and it's always cheaper on TikTok, mostly because BK Beauty's shipping is way more expensive. And if you want to get free shipping with them, your order has to be like $60, but for TikTok, the order is like $30 for free shipping. And even without the shipping prices, it's always cheaper on TikTok. So if you want to try these BK brushes, then I recommend buying them on TikTok. So I'm not really going to talk about these because, I mean, they're not fun to talk about. We have oil of oregano and echinacea plus. So on one of my videos last year, I got sick and I bought these two because of TikToks. Did they work? I don't know. Nothing changed. I was sick for a week. I was brewing this tea nonstop. I don't think either of these did anything. I feel like my sickness would have lasted and been as bad whether or not I use these. But I will put that clip. When my throat started feeling weird, I remember this TikTok I saved. I will put it right here.
When you guys start to get sick symptoms like that scratchy throat or a sneeze or a cough, there's actually a miracle remedy that can help within literally a day or two. But literally all you do with this oil of oregano, you guys, once you start to feel any symptoms, scratchy throat, cough, sneeze, just take one.
I took it twice yesterday. I took it this morning and I'm like, bitch, what are you talking about? I'm like, this did nothing. When someone says miracle product, it sounds very sketchy, but I was down to try it because I didn't want to get sick. But yeah, I'm like, this oil of oregano, like, I'm like, I don't feel better. And I've been drinking this tea. Let me find it.
I'm a skin nutritionist, and I'm going to show you different ways that teas or herbs can heal your body. Echinacea is a potent immune stimulating herb. Take this as soon as you feel a cold coming on.
I've been drinking this tea last night and this morning, and I'm like, girl, I'm always trying the stuff that people say, like, oh, take this, like, as soon as you start feeling sick. I took this, I took that. Like, I'm down to try whatever, but I'm like, guys, that you failed me because neither of those work. Okay, next we have this Renpho eye massager. I said I wanted this in my last TikTok made me buy it video, and I actually bought it for my husband because he always has sinus problems. He's always getting sick. And me personally, I don't need this. The massage is just puffs of air. This basically puffs up and presses into your head. I kind of wish there was a little bit like of a massage, and it frustrates me so much because the areas where I want that puff would be here, obviously on my temples, but it does like one hard puff there and then never again. And it gets so frustrating because I'm like, can you just keep puffing right here where my headache is? But my husband loves this. He'll bring this with him when he travels. At night, he'll always use it, like he uses it to fall asleep. I wish I could ask for his review because, actually no, because he'd probably just be like, yeah, I love it, I use it all the time. So at least this isn't going to waste because there's so many like gimmicky stuff you buy, you use it once and then never again. But he's constantly using this. He doesn't have crazy headache, migraine problems. I think this just really helps him sleep. And it feels good. But again, for me and my headaches, like, I wouldn't buy this. But it's still a win because it's very hard for my husband to be impressed by anything. Next are these loop earplugs. TikTok did not show me an ad. I've always seen people complaining about someone screaming in front of them or screaming next to them at a Taylor Swift concert, and they're just like, it ruined my whole experience. They were so loud, I couldn't hear Taylor Swift. And people in the comments were always talking about loop earplugs. And I was like, okay, that's perfect. And my audio engineer husband was like looking at me like, really? Now you're gonna get earplugs? You didn't listen to me when we went to festivals and concerts and I told you to get earplugs, now you're gonna get them? And I was like, yeah, well, what if there's someone screaming next to me? Like, I can do loud music, but with the screaming? Anyways, so I got these. I'm so glad I did. We went to Sophie Tucker here in San Diego. I used them at parts when it got too loud and I kept them in. I was saying hi to someone and I couldn't hear them, so I took out the earplugs and I was like, holy crap, ouch, that hurts my ears. The music was so loud. So if I didn't have these in, I wouldn't have realized how loud it was. I wore these at Taylor Swift. Thank God there was no screaming. I didn't put these on till the applause. The applause was loud. There was a really long applause and I'm so glad I had these. I kept it hidden in my bra. And like I would take it out, put it in, and then when she would start singing again, I would take it off. You don't realize how loud things are until you wear an earplug and then you take them out and you're like, holy crap, how are my ears not bleeding right now? I'm grateful for the people in the comment section who talked about getting loop earplugs. Okay, next we have this BRIOTECH topical skin spray. My best friend sent me a TikTok of someone talking about this because I have said a million times in so many videos that I get styes on my eye all the time. The doctor, whoever was talking about this, was saying how amazing it is for styes. I had a sty and it was amazing for that sty. I think it lasted 3 days. When I have a sty, a good week, at least a week, I'll have it. I'll use a warm compress, you know, I'll keep that area clean. I'll wash my face, no makeup obviously because it hurts. I put it on twice, or is it 3 times? Repeat 2 to 3 times a day. Yeah, I put it 2 times a day for 3 days and it was gone. So I am so grateful I now have a solution because once I feel that slight bit of pain in my eye and I'm like, oh God, really again? I'm glad I have a solution now. Thank you, Emily. Okay, next one I can't show you because it is on our bed. It is a bed sheet. I will play you the TikTok and she might convince you too.
Okay, you know when you stay at a hotel and it's like the best bed of your life and like you can't get out of bed because it's just like so soft and cozy and fluffy? So I did a lot of research and I just bought these sheets from Amazon. They were like $40 and they have like 50,000 reviews or something. Changed my life. Changed my life.
So I didn't realize till yesterday when I was trying to find her TikTok that I actually got the wrong sheets because the ones she was talking about were $40. The ones I got were $14. So I remember when I was buying them, I was like, did she say 40? I got 14. They're the same brand. There was the same wording. So the ones she's talking about were the cooling sheets. I don't know if it's made of the same fabric as the 14 ones I got. Anyways, I don't even want to try it because those are the best sheets ever. They're the softest, most like, it's just like a teddy bear. It doesn't feel like an actual teddy bear, but like, I didn't know this till we traveled this year. Every time we came home from a trip, I was like, oh my gosh, I keep forgetting how smooth and soft our sheets are. And again, they were only $14. You could get the $40 ones. I don't know how much difference other than the cooling effect they have. Again, I don't even want to try the cooling ones because they're that good. Like, I don't need to switch them out. Out of all the sheets in my entire life, in hotel rooms at Airbnbs, those are the softest sheets ever. So that's one I would push if you want to try soft sheets. Okay, the last two things we have are hair products. So this was advertised to me like crazy. I can't remember what the brand is, Teleties. I don't know how many of you seen it, but there have been a few TikToks that I don't want to say traumatized me, but kind of scared me because people were saying how there have been so many instances that a girl got into a car accident and she had on her hair clip and it kind of bashed because she was wearing her hair clip into the car seat. Yeah, and I was like, ooh, that doesn't sound good. I do not use hair clips. I've been using ponytails, and I was starting to be like, oh, I wish I could go back to wearing hair clips so the ponytails can stop damaging my hair or giving me split ends. And I was like, oh, that's perfect. It doesn't have that spiky clip, so it lays flat on your head. So I bought it. I love the idea. It's a large. It cannot hold my hair. I've tried every single way to work around this. I watched their videos of how they used it on longer hair. I feel like it would be perfect, and that's the only thing missing, is that if they had a clip here, like if it clipped down and secured it, because since it's uneven, my hair like falls this way. So I'm gonna take out what I have right now to talk about it, but I kind of want to show you this too. So this is the second thing I got because of TikTok, and this one I do love. I love it more if you have long hair, or at least as long as mine. That telly thing is not going to hold up your hair. For this, from the video, they were saying to go like this and then like have it like that, okay? And go like that, bam. See, so even if I do my hair really tight and the clip fits in, it's still uneven. You see like how my hair is all falling to that side every single time. If I start walking, it will fall out. So I would just use it on the couch, and even after like half an hour, it falls out of my hair. I've tried every single way possible to make this work, and it just cannot hold my hair. So I love the idea. I think they just need to make a bigger version. I'll be on the couch and I'll just like stay like this and not move, or like be on my phone, because once I get up to stand and go to the kitchen, it starts flip-flopping. Like I twist it around one hand. I have no idea if it's even picking up on the camera, but you can see it's like falling to one side. I saw a TikTok, not of this specifically, but a girl using something that looks like this. I was like, oh hell no, that was not gonna work for my hair. What is this? And it's very intimidating for someone who hates doing their hair, for someone who isn't good at hair, for someone who just has bad luck with any kind of hair or anything. And that's me. Like, I'm never good with my hair. She made it look super easy. I went to go see the one she was talking about. It was $100 for a hairpin. It looked just like this. It was gold. It was $100. I'm guessing it's like actually gold or like gold plated, whatever. It's from the Kitsch brand, and it looks the exact same as what she has. Literally took me 2 tries and it worked. My way isn't as secure as my best friend's. My best friend was literally here yesterday, and I was like, girl, I bought this. And then she was like, oh yeah, I do this with this, blah blah blah. And I was like, how did you do that? So her way, I'll put up a video because I filmed her, so I remembered. Her way is what I had my hair in right now with this, but I will show you the original way I did it. It works. It's not as secure as the one my best friend showed me, but my point is this is way better than this. If I want to be lazy, sure. Like if I want to be in bed and just like go like that, like sure, because this requires some work. But this does not fall out of my head if I start walking. I don't know how the back of my neck looks. What was his line? The back of your head is so ridiculous.
The back of your head is ridiculous.
Anthropology.
Anthropology.
Oh, anthropology.
Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that line in so long. The back of your head is. Anyways, I twist my hair around my hand, and then I put the rest of my hair. So I twist around my hand. So that's most of the people when they're showing hairpin stuff, they always twist it around their hand. I notice a lot of people do it on their right hand. I am right-handed, but for some reason it feels better having my right hand free to do the clip. So, and most of the times the girl will stop here because their hair is shorter than mine and they don't have this excess amount. It works perfectly right there if your hair is shorter. And then I would stab the back of my head. I would stab the back of my head horizontally, like right at the cusp of the curve. So I would stab and then I would push it down. And the key to all of this, for getting this to stay, is if you keep your hair really tight. But this, that's not going anywhere. Look how much more secure that is than that one. My hair was just going everywhere. I could go like this and be fine. I have very straight hair, but I have a lot of it for reference. And look how my hair is all the way down here. So her thing is to grab, if I'm doing this wrong, Emily, I'm sorry. So I grab the ponytail. She twists it like this. So I'm still holding my ponytail and twisting. And then you'll see it better in her video. You see, it's still a little harder for me because when I try to do that loop around, my hair kind of like untangles. Oh, and she puts it in on the opposite way. So usually I stick it in the back of my hair this way, but she does it this way. I have no idea what I'm doing, but it works. But I'm just throwing it in wherever, and it's been working. Watch it not work because I'm showing you now. See, I mean, that worked. I mean, that doesn't look good up there, but I can hide it. If you have shorter hair, go for this, especially if you're scared to like work with a pin. But then if you have longer hair, go with the pin. There's a million different tutorials on TikTok, but the only ones that work were the two I just showed you. Wrapping around your hand, stabbing the back of your head, and then pushing it in vertically. Or this one, twisting your hair, wrapping it around itself, and then stabbing horizontally. Yep, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully there will be a TikTok Made Me Buy It Part 3. Putting good vibes into the universe that we will have a TikTok Made Me Buy It Part 3, but I don't know. Doesn't feel like it's going there, but knock on wood, we still have TikTok. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, dude, sorry, there was one more. I was like taking my bun off, about to go wash my face, and then I was like, oh, I didn't even talk about my makeup because I was gonna bitch about it. I got this Danessa Myricks eyeliner inner corner because of TikTok. I saw one TikTok, watched it for 2 seconds. The girl was like, oh, this is perfect for my brown-eyed girlies. And I was like, okay, I'll watch. And after that, nonstop, I've been getting spam for this Danessa Myricks Lilac Quartz. It's beautiful for the inner corner. I wore this on my Do Not Buy These Eyeliners video, and that was the makeup look I was gonna do today. I was just gonna put this in my inner corner, put on a brown crease, and then be done. Take 10 minutes doing my makeup. It took an hour. I put in the brown on my crease, and I was like, you know, let me throw in a little bit of purple to go with this. You know, let me throw in dark purple, and then it became this. I was not expecting a whole cut crease purple bam. I haven't done my makeup like this in a while, and I was starting to get scared because as soon as I started doing the cut crease, I was like, oh my gosh, why am I doing this? My goal was just to talk about this in your inner corner. I wanted her to be the main star, but I mean, you can see her there. I'll put up the TikToks here because they convinced me. I got spammed like non-stop, like 6-7 TikToks of different girls talking about this eyeliner in Lilac Quartz.
For my brown-eyed girlies, you know purple makes our eyes really pop.
It's so, I want to say ethereal, like it's very, look at that, like fairy, angelic. It does kind of pill, like the creaminess of it was starting to pill on my inner corner. So I don't like that, especially for how expensive it was. I think this is in the 20s. Danessa Myricks isn't cheap. This has got to be in the 20s. It's gorgeous. It's just not something I would buy again. This and then maybe this are the things, yeah, just these two are the ones I probably wouldn't buy again. I wouldn't like tell anyone, hey, go buy these right now, you know? The sheets though. Now I think I'm done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. I don't know what that was.